Digits BB! Welcome back everyone to Digits BB. We have finally returned with Chicory, A Colorful Tale. We are going into chapter 10 of this game, I believe. We spent a week away from the game. Remote play. I think this game does have some sort of co-op mode, but I think the co-op is just that the other player has control of a paintbrush on the screen that they can use to assist the player one. So no, sorry Nick, you're not invited to remote play Chicory during the stream tonight. And hello Burrito Therapy, welcome back. It's been a bit, this has been a pretty slow playthrough of this game just because, you know, it started it and then things have been busy. I've spent entire weekends out of town traveling recently. Been kind of exhausted from those. Work is back in full swing again, so haven't always had the energy to stream in the evenings, or haven't always had the time to do so. But we're back, and we're, I believe, going to start chapter 10 of the game during this stream, and I feel like we're probably getting pretty close to the end. We just finished the last of the Wielder trials as the conclusion to the last stream a week ago, so I think we're pretty far in, and we'll see if this is the end of the game. And the only way to find out is by walking this way to continue. Chapter 10, The Brush. Burritos! Burritos, wake up! Oh, thank goodness. I caught you washing down the river. Thought for a second that... Well, I'm glad you're okay. If you were hurt because of me, I don't know what I'm okay. But, Chicory, it wasn't you in there. It was Blackberry. Right, that's what happened in the last trial. I think she feels terrible about what happened. Well, she has a real way of showing it. But I guess that means it really is from the brush. Not just me, not just you. If Blackberry's there too, it could mean every wielder through history is in there somewhere. Chicory, I think you should talk to Blackberry about what happened. If she has something to say to me, she can say it herself. We did indeed name the character Burritos. I didn't know until looking up a guide to this game for one chapter a few streams ago that the default name, I guess the canon name of the character is Pizza. Because you're supposed to name the character after the player's favorite food. Oh, shoot. This is the trial I never really finished, so I nearly forgot about the ritual at the end. Ritual? The theme of the trial is master passing on to student. You're supposed to earn the respect of your master. Me. And I'm supposed to formally accept you. Maybe with, like, a handshake or something. I'm trying to remember what happened last time. We were seeing some sort of flashback into Chicory's past and how she became the wielder and with Blackberry. I don't honestly remember the whole thing. I think it was that Blackberry was not... I mean, maybe it was something like Blackberry was not really, did not really feel that Chicory fully deserved the brush yet. And Chicory stole it for herself or something like that. I want to say something happened there where or she wasn't ready to accept it. It was something about how Chicory was not really like the rightful owner of the brush at the time, I guess. Like she didn't really earn it the way she was meant to. And that gave me some theories as to why all this chaos is happening with like the corruption appearing everywhere and all the color disappearing. But did I earn your respect? Burritos. You did way more than earn my respect. So much of this happened because I didn't have anyone to talk to or anywhere to turn. But you've been there for me. You've got a strength that I kind of admire. And I happily accept you as my successor. Look at that handshake. Paw shake. There's like no fingers or fists involved. No, there's the wholesome hug too. It's just that paw shake where they kind of bump paws. And then the wholesome stream hours hug. Back to wholesome stream hours. It's been a while. This is it, Burritos. You've completed all the wielder trials. Alright, powered up the brush, so we probably got a new skill. You know, full control of the brush. All of your paint abilities are stronger. You can even swim up waterfalls. That's handy. That'll help us navigate the map a lot more easily. When it says all my brush skills are stronger, what does that mean? Does it mean like the brush also spreads paint more quickly or something too? You're finally strong enough to face the corruption on top of the wielder tower. How do you feel? I'm not sure. I'm proud of you, Burritos. All of these corruptions should have been my problem alone, and facing them all made me want to give up. But you stood up to everything. I'm so glad you're here. I really don't deserve you, but I'll be there to cheer for you. When you're ready, come meet me in luncheon. I got an achievement called Respect, and it shows the handshake in the icon. Can people watching stream see the achievement icon? I'm not sure if that's hidden or not. Gotta remember to play this game. You can't just climb into these walls, but you can climb into these, right? Yeah. Alright, so we need to meet Chicory in luncheon. Where is that again? Yeah, 'cause this game is having some lag issues right now. Might be background processes going on my computer, I don't know. Luncheon is way back in the center, so if we could find a bench, that'd be nice. What is this? Uh-oh. Looks like some characters are up to some science in here. Cashew. Hi, I'm Dr. Cheese's assistant. I collect color samples for her study. Mostly from the colors you've been leaving around picnic. Oh gosh, well I've left some pretty sloppy art around that area, haven't I? I help out around the lab sometimes too. There's never a dull moment here. It's the cutting edge of color research. Well. I was wondering would you find your way here? I'm Dr. Cheese, a scientist. I don't even know what accent I'm trying to go for here. I study all sorts of things. But I'm probably best known for my color... never mind. If I can't choose an accent that I want to go with and stick with it, then we need to just back out of that one. But I'm probably best known for my color theories. There we go. Plain American English. So you can imagine I've been quite excited to meet you. That brush of yours is really a really special thing. But through our research, we found ways to replicate color. And potentially make new ones too. Well, that's still just a theory. Still, we would love to collaborate with you. If our theory is correct, we can make a brush style that lets you create your own colors. It's still just a prototype, but would you be interested in making your own colors? Well, what do I have to do so? I kind of want to beat this game, dude. I thought you might. First, you'll need to design the colors you want. I'll let you tinker away. Alright, with RGB values, I guess. Oh, I create an entire palette. Huh. Oh yeah, it's straight on from the RGB wheel. How about we just try to pick like we have 8 to go with here. How about we just try to make like a normal rainbow instead of just being stuck with, you know, a palette of colors that are kind of like all just, you know, relatively the same spectrum on the color wheel, or like complementary colors or such, you know, such stuff. Let's just try to go for like a red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple kind of thing. If I could get a good yellow in here. It's hard to get the kind of bright yellow that I want in here. Oh, well, I can also adjust the gray in there. There we go, that's better. Actually, how about for this? Let's remove the gray in this too, so it's like the purest shade we can get. Red, orange, yellow, green. And then a blue. And then I guess a darker purple and then more of a pink. And then last one, I guess we can just yeet some other color. Like this kind of dark bluish color. Sure, we'll do that. Perfect. Now we have a rainbow palette. Excellent. Now, if you'll excuse me, we're going to process these colors into a brush style. The experiment was a success. I got a brush style, and it's a artist's, what do you call that thing? It's like a color palette on like a piece of like cardboard or something. Is there a word for that kind of palette? It's not showing us a word for it here in this menu. Turn that brush style on, you'll be able to paint with your custom colors. Once it's on, you can combine it with other styles too. We can update the colors here anytime. I'd encourage you to go test it anywhere you can. Game seemed to have trouble exiting that cutscene for a second there. Alright, so let's try this out. How do we... Oh nice, we can toggle between all the colors. Alright, let's try this out. I like it. Here, let's see if we can just, like, find a wide open space and just, like, paint a rainbow onto the map somewhere. Like, I don't know, here. The smallest brush size. Oh, right. Well, except that's not exactly going to work on a... I mean, to start with a plain canvas here. That is very... I can't really see what I'm doing. So this is harder than it looks. All right, I can't. It's harder than I imagined. I don't think it's gonna happen here. But whatever. We have a rainbow color palette. How do we get back to luncheon from here? Is there a... I guess we can swim really easily, so we can probably just find the nearest bench somewhere. Alright, we made it to Brecci, which I think is just like this coastal town here. There's a phone booth right there. Oh, and there's our picture of Nick. I didn't really capture the exact look I was going for here, but my colors and my brush sizes were too limited to really be super precise with this, I guess. I did what I could. I already have a GIF of this saved, so we will move on. We have a transit bench right here. Alright, off to luncheon. Oh, what the? Everything's dark now. And there's Blackberry right there. Burritos. I know Chicory's trained you all she can, so I'm placing my trust in the two of you. Please, annihilate this corruption. We're all counting on you. Everything's gotten dark and gloomy, and we have these roots everywhere, which is not a good sign. What a heroic moment, Burritos. You'll surely go down in history for this. I'm honored to be here to witness it. Perhaps I'll capture it in a painting later. May you prevail against this corruption. That reminds me that now I have a new brush style. Does that mean I can work on another painting? Or is that not something I can do right now since we're kind of like in endgame? Let's go to Pollock real quick and find out if the academy's open. Oh, well, everything looks normal out here. Oh, well, hello, Quinoa. Long time no see. I guess art class is available. Alright, let's do it. We can paint with our rainbow palette. Take a look at this old classic. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. 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 Letting Go by Fries. Let's try to recreate it. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, wait a minute. Do I not get to use my custom palette here? Oh, I can. Okay. Noted. Alright, have an idea for the kind of artwork I want to do right now. Just need to look up a reference. I don't have all the colors I want for this, though. But then again, I have this entire color palette here, don't I? Don't really have a very light color here to make a background to start with. I guess I'll roll with that. So how does this look on? Oh, well, I think maybe we can work with this. of have the color I want to use right here. I can probably roll with that. Whoops. I don't know if I really have the effect I'm going for there with that. Let's try to get some of these other things in first. If only I had a shade of brown. That worked better. I don't know about that. Well, that's more greenish. I've only put a brown in my custom palette. I'm gonna click over for a second to see what Burritos is saying, because I have something open on my tablet, so I can't, Indeed, I am drawing Grace. That's what I'm going for here. It's a little bit tricky. I can't do artistic justice to the great emote artist that she had for her actual emotes. I'm giving it my best shot here. Let's see, the ear, they're supposed to be, I guess the ear's not even visible in the emote. There's a reason why I came up with this particular idea for the image of a character holding a sword. Let's see if I can... Well, I have put my best effort forward here in crafting this tribute to the Grace Mace emote, and I can say in conclusion that this mace looks like a freaking melting ice cream cone. Well, I tried. It certainly doesn't look very ferocious, does it? It literally looks like she's pissed off over a melting popsicle. Well, yeah, the emote that was just posted by Vlad in the chat is the image that I'm trying to go for here, but what I came up with is certainly not a worthy tribute. Well, I'm gonna Photoshop this now. Well, I tried. This is, I mean, you know, this is what happens when you, this is proof that Grace's emote artist, Hannah, is such a skilled artist, right? Because she drew such an excellent original emote. And this is my attempt at copying the same artwork with an Xbox controller on a video game with a limited color palette. Well, Grace can be shown this later and she'll still probably be like, OMG, I appreciate it, but it clearly does not live up to the original. So gloomy. Excuse me. Alright. Yeah. But also kind of cool. You have truly captured the coolness of this piece. You make good use of that orange-yellow color. I can't help but notice the splash of brown. It's quite complex. Yes, hello Vlad. We're getting probably close to the ending of this game, but I took a little detour and I realized that a new brush style we found would unlock another painting in the art class. And I think that's the only one we can do for now, right? There's still more. Are you serious? I mean, we can just put off beating this game, I guess, if we just have more and more anger. Alright, well, shoot, dude. I just drew Grace's angriest looking emote, I guess. Well, how else could I express anger? Gotta think about this one for a second. Alright. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, they even gave us a different color palette. Okay, alright, alright, alright. We need to back away from chat for a second to look up a reference photo again. Be interesting to see like other people's playthroughs of this game and if others have come up with like much more elaborate and detailed artwork in their game. Oops, I need to go down to my own palette. That looks too butt-like. Hold on. I guess that'll work. so hard to write letters. Whoops, let's not have that. Alright, well, you know what? I made the attempt. I tried. Dude, I've been playing this game for like 40 minutes now and I've made like no actual story progress. I probably need to get back on this. What have people been saying in chat in the meantime? Oh, not much reaction, but... Oh wait, I forgot to put Patrick's feet at the bottom. Well, it expresses anger at least. Alright, brushes down. Let's see how they look. Woof. Whoa. Yeah. This one is easier for me than I thought. Turns out I had a lot to express. Looks like Burritos did too. This image feels all about that blue color. There's a nice balance of light and dark. The touch of dark magenta adds quite a bit. I struggled a lot on this one. I guess I'm not as in touch with my feelings. Oh, Britta, if you're away for a bit, I already finished the painting of Grace. That one was it turned out less than excellent. It was underwhelming. But yeah, I already finished the Grace painting, and then they asked me to paint another one that represents the concept of anger. and this Patrick thing is the first thing that came to mind. I guess I'm not as in touch with my feelings. Nice job, Burritos. Okay, that's all for now. Your piece will be a desert mountain, Burritos. Keep practicing. Alright, quick water break. It's been getting warmer here lately. More humid. It's really pouring rain outside this evening, so the humidity goes up along with that. And pretty soon the humidity will just kind of skyrocket out of nowhere in like early June and just stay that way until like October. Alright, so back to the actual story of this game. Out in Luncheon. What does Chernov have to say? It's you, the wielder. You're really doing it. You're going in there? I don't even know what to say. I can't believe I got to meet someone so brave. You're such a cool wielder. I want to be brave like you someday. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know what the climate is really like in the UK aside from like it rains a bunch in England or something, but oh, my parents are outside. But yeah, Japan gets extremely humid in summer, like up to like pretty close to 100% humidity, and like in the rainy season and just on rainy days in summer, it basically feels like you're living inside like a bowl of soup or something, where it'll be only like I guess I don't really have the Fahrenheit in my head, but let's say like low to mid 20s Fahrenheit when it's raining, but still like 100% humid. And then on like a sunny summer day, it'll be like not quite as humid, but still really high up there and like well over 30 degrees Celsius. So it gets pretty steamy in the summer. It's not like the climate where I'm from. Burritos, we heard what you're doing and, well, we had to be here for you. Are you nervous? I sure am. But we're rooting for you, sweetie. I know you can do it. You're an incredible kid. Burritos, oh my gosh. Since when did luncheon get so creepy? Mom said you're going in to fight the corruption. I don't even know what that means. But I'm scared for you. I hope you'll be alright. Come back in one piece, okay? Aw, the sibling hug. Love you. Yeah, so I drew this painting of May for, oh yeah, first memory. It was the idea behind it was that it said paint your first memory, and I was like, I'll paint my first memory of streaming, and the first game I ever streamed in this channel was Night in the Woods, so I did my best to paint May Borowski from Night in the Woods. Burritos! You got this. A bunch of creepy trees ain't got nothing on you. Okay? I'm proud of ya. I ain't good at sappy stuff like Mom is. But I really, really mean it. After this is all over, I'll bring you to the holies. I'll bring you all the holies you want. Heh. You bring me some holies, but as long as you bring some slices too, dude. Slices. All right, so the. Wait a minute. Where's the? Hold on. Where is the Wielder Temple located again? I thought it was like right above my house. Why did Mom move? I never thought you'd be doing something so heroic, but that's why I'm so proud of you, Burritos. You've grown to such a responsible and capable person. I should have thought, I should have known. I won't doubt you again. For as I'm concerned, you can do anything. So, in this game, holies are donuts, as in, like, donuts have a hole in them. I think the idea is that all the characters in this game are named after actual foods, and so the foods in the game are given different terms. So, holies are donuts, and slices are pizza slices. I said slices so aggressively. Well, I want slices, I guess. Alright, so where's the... Okay, zoom in a bit. Oh, it's to the east. Oops. Oh, it was up this way, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, here it was. The game is freezing on me. Oh gosh, the game's not responding. The window actually froze. Oh, there we go. The end is just ahead. All those trials, all our preparation, it's all come down to this. So, you feel ready? So ready. Bring it on, giant scary corruption. Well, before you go, we've got to talk about what's going to happen after. I've been giving it a lot of thought, and I think we should destroy the brush. The brush connects with the worst parts of us and makes them real. It lets us make beautiful things, but it's also carrying the darkness of every past wielder. And at this point, it's a threat to everyone in Picnic. That thing is evil, and destroying it is the right thing to do. What do you think? Oh, we have options here. I guess that was the first thing I thought of, is that the world would just stay black and white forever if nobody can color it. Won't the world lose color? Eventually, yeah. Everything would go black and white again, and there'd be no way to fill it back. I'm not stoked about that either. But if we keep it around, people will get really hurt because of it. We have to decide if that's worth the risk. Would it be so bad to stay black and white? If it meant everyone was safe? What do you think? I guess we can go through all these options. But it's been around so long. Who cares how long it's been around? That doesn't make it any less evil. It just means we've been more trained to accept it, without questioning why. Screw that. That's not a way to make decisions. If it's hurting us, we should question why it's here. This fight could fix it. Every single wielder has fought corruptions, but it still has their imprints in it. If fighting back actually fixed it, then we wouldn't be in this situation. Maybe the problem will seem to go away for a bit, but then it'll come back. Probably even worse. That's why I wanted to bring this up now. It tricks us into thinking everything's okay. But it's the root of all the corruptions. And I bet the only way to get rid of them is to annihilate the source. It's not just that. After everything the brush has done to me, I want it gone. What do you think? I guess it seems like what everything is adding up to here, right? We should destroy it. I almost didn't expect you to agree. Well, you know what? It seems like the only way forward. And the last time I made a decision that seemed contrary to what the game wanted us to do, namely not taking the brush at the beginning of the game just ended immediately and I got a bad ending, so I'd rather not have that sort of thing happen again. If we really are doing it, well, it's scary to think about. Can it be destroyed? Guess we'll figure that out together. You've still got a battle to get through. Good luck, burritos. Actually, there's something I've been wanting to ask you. Oh, what is it? Never mind. I'll ask you afterward. I should focus on the battle for now. No, that's too frustrating. Burritos, that means you better come back. I mean, I know you will. You've got this. Everyone came to luncheon to cheer for you. I promise I'll make you proud. Self-portrait. Oh, this has been here, right? It's been a while since we've been in this area, but... Oh, there's the portrait I did of Chicory, too. I was actually pretty proud of that one. I think I got her likeness down pretty well since it gave us the reference. This one was decent, too, I guess. Do I have a gift for this? I'm not sure. So I'll get one just in case. Be weird with a good ending destroyed color. Well, maybe there would be some sort of surprise twist or something. I've always been wondering why this carpet moves like this. I don't... From the beginning of the game, I understand why one of these carpets just twitches like that. There's not like a cat hidden under it or anything. So, wait a minute, where are we supposed to be going here? The corruption's gonna be like the top of the tower or something, right? But how do we get up there? Oops. Is it through Chicory's room somehow, or how are we supposed to proceed forward here? Alright, Chicory, can you explain to me how I'm supposed to, like, go about this? But seriously, you're gonna leave me hanging like that? What are we gonna ask? Sorry, it's just not a good time. Well, you better not forget what it was. I won't. I'll do my best up there, blah blah blah. Nothing helpful. I don't have to call mom and dad, do I? This is where we started at the very beginning of the game, right? Hmm. Is there something I have to do to ascend the tower? Perhaps drinking water will help the situation. There's only so many buttons you can push in this game. How are we supposed to... Can we interact with these in some way? Or is this just... Do they only vibrate like that because my cursor is over it? I don't understand. That's right, this guy's an ex-wielder too. Well... I think I need to find a phone booth, even though my mom and dad are presumably not home. I think they'll probably still answer, right? Yeah, hello, who's this? Hey, Mom. Oh, burritos, what's on your mind? Explain the situation. Yes, yes, alright. Face who's at the top of the tower. Wait, I need to swim? What? I need to swim to be able to, like, get to the roof or something? Is that the idea? Wait, let me take a closer look at the tower, like the outside of it. Oh, duh, you swim up the exterior of the tower. I'd gone so far into the game, I didn't think to do that. Gosh, I'm silly. I was like, what do you mean swim up the tower? Is it surrounded by water? Like, is there water, like, floating above it? But no, there's walls, and you can scale walls in this game. It seems that we revealed a door. Oh, there's like an entire tree of evil growing up here. Alright, I think we are walking our way straight into a boss fight. Hello? Is this scene repeating itself? It looks like it might be. Oh, my game just froze. Again. Game's having a really hard time tonight. Is OBS doing okay? Take a look. No, OBS seems to be fine. Yeah, we're definitely on a repeating screen. Oh, but now trees are growing. Why is it so big in here? These trees have faces too, if you look at them closely enough, like in the center. Ugh. I wish I wasn't so nervous. Everyone's counting on me. Especially Chicory. I need to rise up to this. But... oh, my walking speed is slowing down. Why am I still so nervous talking to Chicory? I should have said something. It seems like Burritos is getting negative vibes that are going to influence the brush. But I guess I'm most worried about letting her down. She needs me to be ready for this. Are we going to have to fight our own insecurity in here? Is that the idea? And I know the trials were supposed to make me a real wielder. But even after everything, I don't feel different at all, right? She doesn't feel like she deserves it. He, she. I think we presume that Burritos is male. Maybe it's because you're not. Yeah, there it is. The insecurity's coming after you. You're not. You're not real. No, I'm not. But it's still true. I've been afraid to ask her. But I need to know. Why did Chicory choose me to be the wielder? Did she really think at the time it was a good idea? You're asking her shadow? You already know the answer, don't you? She didn't. I know she really didn't. Everything happened by accident. I just got the brush because I happened to be there. Part of me still hoped that I really was special. I just hadn't figured out how yet. But Burritos, you are special. I know that's what you'd really say. But it feels just as real coming from you. Oh. Oh my god, I'm being attacked. Spooked. Why? I thought all I ever wanted was for her to believe in me. But even if she does, I still feel like a nobody. It's because there's nothing you can do, or anyone can say, to change what you really are. Oh god, I'm being spooked by myself. Alright, final boss. Another nightmare sequence. Oh gosh, the brush just got chomped on. You don't deserve this brush. Never have, never will. Don't you think it's time you gave it back? Dude, I've been using that since chapter 1. Give it back, man. Oh. Is that it? Oh, you're awake. Burritos, are you okay? We aren't sure what happened. We found you outside the tower, passed out. You must have been through so much. I'm so sorry, sweetie. Can you walk? Oh, good. I'm so glad you can at least move. Burritos, we were all so worried for you. And, well, we don't know where the brush is, do you? I think that's worrying everyone quite a bit, too. It's okay, sweetie. You don't need to say right now if you don't want to. Take your time and rest here. But when you're ready, maybe you should go back to luncheon. Everyone is looking for the brush there, including Chicory. It might be good to speak with her. Thanks. Hey kiddo, sorry about whatever happened. We all mess up sometimes, you know. It's okay though, promise. Your ma and I still love you no matter what. The sibling hug. Hey buddy. Hey Clementine. Alright, we're walking really slow and look pretty exhausted. If we're supposed to be back in lunching, can we still use the transit? There's a note on the bench that says, due to seemingly apocalyptic circumstances, we've had to temporarily halt transit services. We hope to have renewed service soon. We apologize for the inconvenience. The picnic transit team. Alright, well, the game seems to be telling us we have to take the long way and walk back to town. Oh, look at that litter over there. Oops. Guess that's some litter that I missed. Alright, well we can't take the transit and we can't use the brush either. So we're gonna have to just walk down a very open path, I guess. Can we make it past these trees? No, we need the brush for that, don't we? Oh, well, here's a dude here. Maybe he's gonna tell us how we're supposed to make it through there. Oh, burritos. I thought I might find you here. Everyone's looking for the brush, but... well, I was just getting in the way. So I came to check on you instead. You don't have a way back to luncheon, do you? I can help. Meet me 1 screen left and 2 down from here. There goes the 4th wall. Alright, 1 left. And 2 down. You made it. Well, here goes. I'm actually a fairly adept swimmer. Oh, are we getting a ride on Lemon's back? I could take you across the river here, if you want. Right, I guess I can't really swim without the brush, can I? And I look bummed, too. Okay, hang on. Lemon looks like a Squirtle with just the head above water like that. Phew. You can head up from here to get to luncheon. I hope I was helpful. Usually I just feel like an annoyance. But I really appreciate what you've done, Burritos. I think everyone does. We all know you did your best. Everyone is just hoping you come back all right. Well, I'll be here. Alright, well we've made it across the river. This is kind of adorable, I agree. Lemon reminds me of Koops from Paper Mario. Just like the insecure character who ends up being like a big help in the end. Probably could be talking to those guys, but oh, wait a minute. Wait, which? Are we supposed to be heading north? Oh, yeah, we can go through here, can't we? It's like, what you doing? Who needs brushes when you have HM3? Indeed. Well, Chicory's here. Also, welcome, Justin. Hey. The hug. I'm so sorry, Chicory. I messed everything up. The brush, it's gone. There's no way to fix this anymore. It's okay. I mean, no, it's not. But I'm glad you're okay, at least. Can I ask you something? Back when you first gave me the brush, did you really think it was a good idea? Did you really choose me? No. I just wanted to be free of it. The pressure, I mean, but also the whole institution. Having to choose. Having to answer to the legacy of old dead artists. Having to do or be anything. I need to knock all that stuff down for myself. So you resented that legacy. Did you choose me because I was a bad choice? Is that all I mean to you? Oh, jeez, that's... Is that what Burritos has been wanting to ask this whole time? When I said you could take the brush, you were already holding it. You had already taken it and colored, and faced a corruption and made it back. You were a living example that you don't have to be chosen to be capable. You showed me a possibility I hadn't considered. And you've only come farther since then. You shouldn't need to hear why you deserved it. You already proved it to yourself a million times. But maybe you're missing the most important thing. What's that? Actually wanting it. I know you wanted to do it for me, but was it something you wanted for yourself? I never even asked, just forced it onto you. So I'm asking now. Do you want the brush? I did. I really, really did. I've always wanted to make a mark on the world. I want to be someone great like that. But I never felt like I was ready. You're the first person to ever give me the chance. And I let it slip through my fingers. I feel so horrible. But I wanted it. Now that it's gone, it's like a part of me is missing. I can almost feel it. Like it's still there, right? I remember that. After being so connected to it. Like I couldn't get rid of it completely. No, it really feels like it's still there. Is the brush going to appear if we believe? If we believe, like I could just try drawing just one more time. The power of believing! And the music kicks in and the brush appears. How long do I have to keep doing this? I'm basically just holding down the trigger and moving the joystick around as if I'm painting something. Alright, do I have it? The brush, it looks chewed up, but it's the brush. You made a brand new brush? What the heck? How did you... That's possible? I remembered how it felt, and I guess that brought it back. But that's not the same brush. That's your brush. Maybe for the first wielder, it was kind of the same. I knew what I wanted and how it felt. Like a muscle I'd never known to use before. But once I did, it was there. That's incredible. Does this mean I could try again? I can face that corruption one more time. I can still make everything right. I can do it. Burritos. Yeah, you can do it. Go and show them. Got an achievement, something new. Alright, well there you go, everybody. Self-confidence is the key to summoning the brush and beating the game. You can only beat video games if you have self-confidence. Yeah, it's like Kingdom Hearts, but in the form of an indie game. That, oh my god, I think on top of the brush you need to get glasses too. Are those eyes? Those look like eyes. Oh gosh, I'm fighting the original brush? Is that the final boss? Alright, I don't need the brush that's been passed down anymore, I have my own. Geez, Nick, don't rush me, man. This isn't a speed run. I had to paint more pictures, Nick. Oh my god, the game froze. The game froze from that attack, and the controller kept going. I had Chicory, please. Jeez, dude, this game tonight. Computer can't handle it. Took too many hits there. Thing moves fast, Jesus, dude. I'll pass, dude. I think I can do this. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, the game just officially told me that I suck at Chicory, so we need to improve, evidently. Alright. I need to fucking... Once this comes back again... Christ. With the freezing, Jesus. Looks like I'm playing Paper Mario with Chicory being stuck in 2D like that. Or not Chicory, Burritos being stuck like that. This is... Alright, hold on. I'm gonna... No! Pause the game, please! Christ. Need to freaking open Task Manager. What's going on? Is there like a virus scan running or something? Or is Windows attempting to update itself? That could be a thing too. Oh, Windows Modules Installer. There it is. It's Windows is trying to get ready for an update, and that's why it's probably slowing itself down. Alright. Let's freaking see if that improves. I didn't really do anything, but... Dude, it's fucking freezing again. Okay, this is... Windows! Stop! Jesus! Just let me play my game, Windows! Stop it! Windows! I am furious at this operating system. I hate with just the automatic crap that... I know it's for security and blah blah blah, but at the same time, just... Updates like this always had to slow down your computer and just trying to mind your own business, and then... They only come when you least need them, too. This is ruining my stream, dude. Thanks, Windows, man. Oh my god, dude. We're not gonna be able to finish this game tonight, guys. The real final boss of Chicory is Windows. Clearly. Even if you're playing on Switch, final boss Chicory, it's Windows. Yeah, Windows is straight up being like, hey, please update. How do I make it stop, dude? Gosh. I don't want it right now. I'm trying to play a stressful game, man. Alright, can we actually beat this game without it freezing on me constantly? Because if it does keep doing this, it's gonna get so annoying I'm not gonna want to continue. There goes the freezing again, everybody. Gotta love it, right? Oh my god, this is so stupid. Oh, well, it seems we've moved on to another phase of the fight, though. Which will come to you in the form of a frame-by-frame PowerPoint presentation, courtesy of Microsoft Windows. This is ridiculous. Good lord, man. Maybe stream shouldn't have come back tonight. Are we good or what? Like, I think that we might just, like, I don't know if this can continue at this rate. Oh, is OBS also? Yeah, OBS is having problems. Kind of think this went through, I guess. I I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna have to reset my computer and just, you know, get Windows to stop and then pick up from there. We can't continue streaming with these constant freezes. Like it's gonna make the end of the game unwatchable. And I'm trying to run a professional channel, I say as I make no money off this channel whatsoever. But what happens if we save and quit? Can we do that? Where's the save and quit is like in this menu, right? Where am I going to start? Oh, of course the game freezes when I'm saving and quitting. You can't even save the game without it freezing. Unbelievable. Ridiculous. So what happens if I try to continue? Like, what am I, like, on this next phase of the fight? No, I'm literally starting the entire damn thing all over again. Alright, well... We're gonna... we'll quit the game for now and try to reset my computer with or without this super important update, and I'll go offline for a bit and we'll see if we can get things rolling in, because I'd like to finish this game tonight. And it's the first weekend in like 3 weeks that I haven't been traveling, so it would be nice to take advantage of the time that I have to stay up on a Friday night and just stream for longer. So I guess stay tuned. Don't expect me to go live again within like the next like 10 minutes or so, but I'll go live again as soon as I can. And yeah, I'm sorry to everybody watching. This is happening, but we'll try to get everything fixed and see if we can beat Chicory tonight. So I'll be back soon enough. Stay tuned for that notification. Follow twitch.tv/DigisBB. Wait to get notified that DigisBB has gone live. If it happens tonight. To be determined. Final boss, Windows, coming soon.